what is my topic? It is the topic of, it is written here, economic time series prediction. Have you ever heard about economic time series? Growth is there, rainfall is there, then currency is there. You find, अरे डॉलर का तो भाव चढ़ गया, then हमारा इंडियन रुपी है. So many things you see. So this is related to this only. Whatever you see, this time series is related to this. Previously, time series prediction and time series analysis was done with only the mathematicians. Anyone from mathematics department here? I think no. So nowadays, we the engineers, especially the computer engineers, have taken have taken a grab on this time series prediction, because everything every time it is changing. Artificial intelligence is something, it can be applied to everywhere, every time, every field. Okay, because whenever you come out from your home, or whenever you be here in your house also, you have to apply some techniques, isn't it? Suppose सबसे पहला टेक्निकल students are there, how to take good marks from the teachers, how to make good relationship with the teacher. These are the techniques. अरे ये टीचर तो ऐसा करता है. I am speaking in Hindi. Is there any problem? Because I am an NIT professor, so I originally go to NIT national level. So many Hindi speaking people are there. So I mix it. This is my habit only. No problem. I think you will understand. So this is some techniques, and this AI, actually it was artificial intelligence. It was long back. It was studied by some monks. You know monks, sadhu, saint. They used to be in the temples, and they used to do whatever maybe they want to do. Some theories that. So from that, proposition logic, predicate logic, these, that, I think you have, who are in the 4th year, I think something you have studied. If not, try to study. Okay. So these are there. It is the base of AI. So AI has so many periods. Okay, that some romantic period is there, इससे पहले creation period is there. Now it is the modern period. Okay, so in the creation period, there are some rules. Okay, gaming rules. Suppose we are having some Rubik cube. Have you? I think you have done. So there are some rules. So in that only you try to use the AI, artificial intelligence. Then its branch, computational intelligence, soft computing, machine learning, all have been developed. But the mother of all these things is artificial intelligence. Mother of all is the artificial intelligence. That's it. Now I will come to the topic, that application of the AI. What is the application? That is the time series. What is time series? Already I know. Rainfall data. Suppose you will nowadays you will get a message in the mobile. तूफान आ रहा है. The storm will come. This. Rainfall will be there. This. Isn't it? So how far they predict it? How they predict it? This is how what I am going to express it here. This is the idea. You will get the idea, and you will have after the speech is over. I think you will have some interest. If you get some interest, then I will be making that it is successful. If not, then I will not make it successful. Okay. So time series means I'll first tell you about the time series. Time series. What is time series? How is it there? Then I will be going to the economic time series. And I have got a book also. Okay. So you can go through the book. I think our Partho sir has adopted this book for Techno India, isn't it? Have you got this book for me? So it is there also with you. So I am teaching this book in my data science and engineering MTech course. Okay, no problem. Coming to our perspective, our goals: economic time series prediction, intelligent approach. Intelligence means artificial intelligence. We have got human intelligence. This is artificial intelligence. This is machine intelligence. machine will do for you. But what is the difference between human intelligence and machine intelligence? Human intelligence is, if you are playing the chess uh, with the computer, after some time the computer will defeat you. You cannot defeat the computer. But one thing is there, that computer is a very much idiot also. So that is there. You have to train them, you have to learn them. So these things are also will be coming, training, learning, already this. Fine. Now my discussion will be in these three topics, actually two, but I have divided into. First of all, it is time series. What is a time series? Okay, we'll discuss. Then AI approaches, soft computing tools. I have not much expressed with it. It will be embedded with the last. The AI on time series prediction. So these are the topics for for your, what are the time series. Everybody is able to see it, no? I think so. What is the time series? Then checklist for time series means what thing we will do, we will see in the time series. Next is use cases of time series analysis and the real world example of the time series analysis. So many, how to represent, how to visualize, how to do. So why should we use the series of time series analysis? Can anyone answer? Why should we use the time series analysis? Anyone can answer? We'll answer, no problem. To become a rich, to become a Mukesh Ambani, you can do it. How many of you want to have like Mukesh Ambani and Dhirubhai Ambani? Anyone is there? Dhirubhai Ambani has done this time series prediction. He has done all these things, and he has made so many emperor of this. Now Mukesh Ambani is there. So this is the why you should go for time series prediction. Got my point? Economic time series prediction. How Dhirubhai Ambani and Mukesh Ambani is famous for? You know, they have not studied all these things, but they have done in their own approach the same thing, whatever may be there. The types of time series, so many types are there, we'll be discussing as far as concerned in this. Then time series visualization example means how will you visualize? Time series kya hai? Time series is there in the sky, it is in the air, it is in the where, it is this. How will you visualize this? If we cannot visualize this, then there is problem. You cannot do it. So visualization is there. Different time series, different visualization. That's all. So who has made it done? Like you and me, people only, nothing else. Let us know about the time series. So a time series is nothing but some data. चलो हम बना लेते हैं time series. कोई सा भी एक time series बना ले. Time is reference, time is variable. That is the thing. Have you ever heard which one is a fixed and that one is a variable? It is in time series. It is written. Reference point. Time series and actor, independent variables. If you are asked, tell me one component or entity which can have the value of reference point as well as variable, you will tell time points. That's all. So time points are like this. So time points will be equidistance. What is the distance t? 1 second, 2 seconds, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 hours, 10 years, whatever may be. Like that. Now put some values. Of course, practical values. This has become a time series, nothing else. So there is what is written here, set of data depending upon the time ways we have explored. Next is series values over the period of time, equidistance, and the collection of magnitudes belonging different time points, time periods, some variables, composite of variables. Like the examples they are giving. Production of steel. I will ask you, that your teachers are also there. Whenever there is this session, April May session, all the teachers here and in our college also, in AICTE Agartala, they have become very much cautious. How many students are coming for our course? Okay, in our MTech course also we plan. भाई पिछले साल DSE में इतना हुआ था, AI में इतना हुआ था. There are 3 specializations in NIT Agartala. So this time how many will be there? So we are already cautious because you are our customers only. If you do not come, na, we cannot continue our studies, isn't it? You are our customers, you are our whatever maybe clients or whatever maybe, and we are made for each other. You come here for getting the uh, for becoming for education, for learning and education, training, etc. And we provide this. We are the service provider, nothing else. So this is an educational industry. So in this industry, every time you have to have the how many enrollments will be there. Okay? So practical problem I am telling you as the time series prediction. I think you are all vegetarians. Anyone is there who do not take egg? I think all of you take the eggs, anda, dim. So how many eggs you take per day? Mostly I am speaking to the students, but teachers may be having some cholesterol problem, this problem, that problem. They will tell no, in a week I take 1 or 2. But students, whenever I was in a student in Jaipur MREC, there we used to take so many eggs. Mess में गया वो हम ये कर लेते थे, बैट लगा देते थे, बाजी बाजी, आज तो इतना अंडा खाएंगे हम, 5 6 7, ठीक है, like that. So how many eggs you are taking? So suppose first day you are taking 2 eggs, next day 3 eggs, next day no eggs, next day 4 eggs, next day 1 eggs. Suppose this is an example like this. You put on writing this 10 days egg. How many eggs you have consumed? Then 11th day, what will be the condition for 11th day? Can you predict it? Yes, you can predict. So on 10th day onwards, you can see the future. So that's why you should go for time series prediction. This is the importance of time series prediction. You can see the future. There was a film Krish 3 that was also futures. Now I am telling you, if you go through this time series prediction, you can see the future. So future, what you will be having, that. If you see the future, suppose something event is going to be tomorrow or day after tomorrow, you see it today itself, then how will you plan? How will you plan? It happened. I think in 2022, there was an alarming situation for storm here. Okay, RAF means rapid action force and all. I think we have seen. So how they have done it? How they have done it? Okay. So these are all the things. Already I have drawn it. This is the time series. Now example is population growth. Then university enrollment. Already I have to rainfall. Then temperature. Temperature also vary. Now it is a hot temperature. Tomorrow what degree temperature will be. Next 15 days after what degree, because Google you will find. So this is the way they are doing. So these are all the things related to time series. You are using this, but you should know it. So time series is a discrete sequence of time valued function. This is the original definition. Discrete values. It is a discrete values. No continuous values, please. And also we have formulated the stock index time series. Very, very important. Mukesh Ambani, please. Stock market. That is the valuable thing. Okay. Now, very beginning, a mathematician say like that. 50 years back, the mathematicians have done. Why is FT? Why is a function of t? They will write down. What is the function of t? Sin x, cosine x, whatever mean, like this. Fine. So if it is there, if y is equal to ft is equal to a sine of x, y is equal to ft, it is equal to sine x, sine t suppose. So what will be the curve? Like this. Okay. So mathematicians, how they predict? They will say in this time, suppose t time, t by 2 time it is there, and t time it is there, then t plus t by 2 it will be there, like that. So is it any problem? No problem. No problem. But our situation is so identical, so ideal? Never ever. We are in a very much problematic situation, isn't it? Nowadays problem is the unemployment. Every time there is an unemployment data. If you see today is election update, you will find unemployment rates is increasing or decreasing. So there are some mudda means issues for them. So who will do this unemployment and all this? So in this time series we can have and we can predict. So this is the mathematicians time series. मैथमेटिशियन टाइम से मैथमेटिशियन जो लोग होता है वो इसी में से करता है भाई। चलो मैथमेटिशियन लोग क्या होते हैं ना, वो आइडियल में कुछ करते हैं बस खत्म, और इंजीनियर का काम वहीं से शुरू होता है। Where mathematics, physics, all other sciences stop, the engineering starts. होता है ना, तुम जब सोते रहते हो हम जागते हैं वहीं से। तो तुम्हारे साथ में कोई अगर बोले साइंस फैकल्टी वाला, भाई आप तो अच्छे हैं, आप हमको सिखा पढ़ा के यहाँ पे भेजा है, बस आप अभी हमको छोड़ दीजिए, आपके साथ आकर फिर हम रहेंगे ना, हम सोते ही रहेंगे। We do not want to sleep, we want to wake up and we want to go. So there is a clash in between science and engineering. Okay, we take the science, mathematics and all, and we culture our own. That is the engineering. So in this age, you will find so many questions from others also. So you have to answer in this way. How you are different from science graduates? How you are as a computer engineering or engineering graduates, you are different. Fine. Now, what are the causes? I told that life is not bed of roses. The time series is not also a sine wave or cos wave. These are the things. Original structure. Social customs, festivals, seasons. Then seasons, how it is varies. Season varies. It is a hot time. Will you go for a sweater now or coat? Never ever. So for what you will go? You will go for a this air condition. In the winter, will you go for all this? So like that. Like that. So season, it is a season. So season term is very, very important. Seasoning. Then 4 phases. Business. Whenever you go for a business, if you ask the businessman, you are not experienced. If you ask the businessman, they will tell this business is something decline, then depression, then recovery, then prosperity. This is also cycle, just like that. So you have to find out the cycle. Okay. Next one is earthquake, epidemic, flood, drought, and political movements changes. If the government changes, then you will find something. Very, very something. Everything will change. Okay. Then war also you will find. Gaza war, then Putin war, all these wars. Fine. So these are the things. And time series analysis, whatever maybe we have done, it is a statistical way only. Okay. Statistics means what? What is the statistics means? The statistics means like this. What is this called? Students, please tell me. Have you heard about this card? Very, very important card. What is this? Huh? What is this card? Gaussian. Gaussian curve. Sigma plus minus sigma. Minus sigma plus sigma. Very, very important. The sigma important is very there. Another thing is the square is also important. These 2 things we are getting from maths. They don't know whatever maybe. They are taking it. But we are taking from them Gaussian. So in the Gaussian, we will find so many solutions. Fine. So it is the parameter of the statistics. It is a parameter of the statistics. In this time series prediction, one thing is there. Suppose तुम लोगों में से स्टूडेंट में से कोई सा भी एक लड़का या लड़की, लड़के लोग ज्यादा होते हैं, लड़की नहीं होते, बहुत मिसबिहेव करते हैं, बहुत मीन्स इनटॉलरेबल है, वॉट एवर में भी शांत नहीं बैठते, इधर जाते हैं उधर जाते हैं, कुछ भी करते हैं। देन व्हाट विल बी द तुम्हारा व्हाट विल बी द रिएक्शन फॉर स्टूडेंट्स एंड टीचर्स फॉर हिम? व्हाट विल बी रिएक्शन? टू मेक हिम विद इन द टॉलरेंस लेवल, इजंट इट? इसके लिए क्या करेंगे? पनिशमेंट, रिवार्ड, कुछ भी देते रहेंगे, इजंट इट? Do you want punishment or reward? Which one do you want? Reward, na? But whenever if I teach you, na, you will need punishment. I definitely tell. Okay? Because our characteristics is like that, we cannot obey ourselves. That is a very big problem. So we have to imagine some god or something. Okay? If we can control ourselves, then there is no god or everything concept is there. So that is there. So punishment, reward, these are also the terms of artificial intelligence in the reinforcement learning. Fine, chalo. अभी ये क्या है? It is a statistical method and trend analysis, data trend analysis. All the things are there. What is trend analysis? Will be. Then something identification of the pattern, trends, irregularities, all these things. Now we will see one by one. Okay? So underlying structure, these, that, whatever maybe will do. चलो, इसका क्या हो गया? Now there are two things. One is time series analysis, another is time series forecasting. Time series analysis and time series forecasting. What is that? What is that? Time series forecasting and analysis. First of all, you will analyze yourself, you will get the data, you will have the knowledge base. After getting the knowledge base, we go for study and forecast. That is the thing. Means first of all you analyze, then forecast. So these are there. Both of the time series are forecasting and powerful tools. Future prediction is on the data and popular business forecasting. So that is there. Now also it is there. The past time series analysis is dependent upon the past behaviors. Past behaviors. Okay, past data. Suppose 10 days, whatever I have explained. Last 10 days consumption of eggs. Then 11th day. Okay, like that. So this is a time series problem I am telling you. Very, very good time series problem. For last 10 days, you have seen some data. Then go for prediction. Next thing is activities, planning, future operation, all these things. Yes. If we want to take tomorrow 2 eggs, then is it available in our fridge? We have to plan it. If not, then we have to plan. So this planning should be done. So our government also doing GDP forecasting. After that, GDP means what? You know, gross domestic product, per capita income. You see, government will be always publishing per capita increasing like that. So this is very, very important. Government will tell our economy is growing, third economy, fifth economy, 8% GDP. Very, very important. So who is doing that? Time series. So these are the current situation and facilities and everything, estimation, all these things have to be done. Now the methodologies. In the methodology, already we have seen some averages, some means, averaging some means, then variance, very, very important for time series prediction. Then we have some exponential smoothing, decomposition. Decomposition means we composition, alag alag. I will see it. Then we see something like that regressive model, that is auto-regressive model, ARIMA. This is a very, very thing. So ARIMA, if you ask about time series, you have to tell about the ARIMA, auto-regressive integrated moving average. We will check one by one, no problem. What is regressive? You know what is regressive? You know, जो गतिमान होता है, suppose I am going like that, this is regression, gatiman, some pravaha. Okay, so this model should be there, and within this model what they are telling, that there is some noise. Then what is some noise? Noise is, suppose you have modeled it something, but somebody not maintaining, he is the noise. Everybody has come to listen to it. Sometimes two students are talking together, like that, you see. So these are some noise. These are some noise. Got it? So it has been clear, because model is that the teacher will be delivering, student will be accepting. But within this, third thing is coming. When you will go home, there is something. I have got this work. These are some noises. Fine. So should we have some noises? At least try to avoid some noises. Okay. So what do you think? Some look for trends. Then seasonality. Seasonality we have already seen. Seasonality means like this, some short-term changes. Seasonality. Seasonality within the years. Season means within the years. So within the years. ठीक है? क्योंकि summer time, winter time, puja time, then other time, rainfall time. So there are 4. Rainfall time, छाता चाहिए, this चाहिए, वो चाहिए. Summer time में, हाँ, कूलर, एयर कंडीशन चाहिए. विंटर में कोट, जैकेट, और भी क्या क्या बोलते हैं ना तुम, ये सब होता है ना. So that is the thing. So तुम लोगों का अगर बिजनेस करना, if you want to make business, समर में तुम एयर कंडीशन का बिजनेस करो, फिर विंटर में उसका बिजनेस करो, वार्म क्लॉथ, कोट्स वगैरह. और जब से ये आ जाएगा ना, क्या नाम है, रेनी सीजन, छाता, ये सब का बिजनेस करो. So you can do it or not. So this is seasonal. This is seasonality. So like, sir, it is automatic. Sir, ये तो है. हम क्या? No. If you are doing like that, you have to plan for that. So you have to look for the time. Summer time, May, June. We have to look for that. We have to plan for that. Okay. Now, attempt of noise. You see, this is the noise has already come. I will already told. No problem. Now, I started with the GDP talk. So this is the GDP, and mathematician has been given. Chalo bhai, GDP YT. It is actually Y suffix T. Increases by certain stationary percentage of time. This is very, very important. Stationary. Stationary. I will be coming to this. Stationary. वो stationary shop नहीं है भाई. This is something else. Stationary means what? Stationary means it is some statistical parameters constant. We'll stick it. So if it is there, there is a simple maths. P into, this is the formula, P into T is equal to PT. PT is a P subscript T by 100. This is the formula. How it is? Suppose in the T plus 1 time, what will be the growth rate? So this is there. So this formula indicates. Fine. Now rewriting this, you can go. Okay. Rewriting this. So these are. Now the time series. Time series. Where from it has come? Where from it has come? You are the engineering students, have studied physics in the 12th exam HS plus 2. You have been well acquainted, well knowledge in simple harmonic motion, isn't it? The simple harmonic motion is this pendulum. What are the forces in the pendulum? For due to the disturbance, वो तो ठीक है चलो. Due to gravity, due to friction. Gravity क्या करता है? It takes. Suppose you are putting it here, then it takes. Then if it is there, there is some inertia, then goes. So pendulum is there. So pendulum has got an equation. What is the equation? The pendulum is moving like this. Do you agree? It will not like this always, because there will be some frictional resistances, then it will stop after some time. You see here 0. So this is there. Again, if you do some disturbances, I have shown you the disturbance force. The disturbance force, this is the disturbance force. Okay, then it will become. So we will have some equation like this. Correct or not? In 12th standard we have seen, no problem. So this is the way. This is also a time series. Do you follow? This is the time series. You see time points, positive, negative, same thing, time series. So this is the basic time series. Now this model has got second order autoregressive time series model. This is the relationship. So this is your relationship. This is called autoregressive time series model, and it has got some variables and some coefficients. Phi 1 and phi 2 are the coefficients, and this is called the disturbance force. It is called disturbance force. It is called biasing. It is called white noise. All the terms are there, but here it is disturbance force. Disturb kiya jaise. Okay. So like that. Now it comes the stationary and non-stationary. Stationary means stationary time series a constant varies and returns to the mean. Statistics. There is a mean. Okay. The white noise will be, it is a stationary wave whose mean is 0. Particular type of white noise. What is there? That AT is the white noise. Okay. So like that. So these are some definitions of the time series. So statistical property of the this stationary never changes. Usko rakh do jaise ki pendulum, it will not change like this. All these things are there. This will be having some, okay, but in the non-stationary, you will find it is changing. Non-stationary, you will find, hey, is there any problem with me? Hello students, is there any problem with me? Is there any problem? If you have any problem, please ask me. Am I audible to you? Okay, fine. So this trend and seasonality and non-stationarity, yes. All these things are there in non-stationary and stationary. Clear? Stationary means perfect. Non-stationary means not perfect. What is available in the real world? Perfect thing or not perfect thing? You will choose, no, you cannot choose your parents. Are you, don't answer, are your parents are perfect? Are your friends perfect? Are your neighbors are perfect? You will find there are some perfection, there are some non-perfection. Whenever you come to the hostel or to the environment from your home, so you will find so many perfection and non-perfection. You have to adjust it. So that is there. That is there. That's what I was telling. Now, suppose some imperfection is there, then what will you do? It is, we will make it to perfect. So if there is some non-stationarity is there, we will try to make it stationary. Yes. So that is the thing we do with the help of some models. One model is already I have disclosed that auto-regressive. Next one you will find another. You see the graphical representation of stationary and non-stationary. Stationary means it will be remaining in same thing like that. But non-stationary, you will find there is a huge change in the mean. Here the mean is lagbhag same. It is same. Mean and variance is same. Hey, you going, no problem. कुछ इधर में गया तो ठीक है. बच्चे को जब बाहर छोड़ देते हैं ना, बच्चे इधर में से प्लेग्राउंड से घूम के आ जाते हैं. जब थोड़ा बड़ा हो जाता है उसको बाइक चाहिए, है ना सबके पास, भागो अभी बाइक लेके, कहां कहां जाएगा, सारा का सारा नॉन स्टेशनरी बन जाता है ना, वो प्रैक्टिकल है भाई। Now another thing is there, auto regressive I have discussed, another is moving average model. What is moving average model? This is common approach univariate time series. Univariate time series, univariate क्या है? Univariate है, suppose you want to predict or analyze only one parameter, that is univariate. What is multivariate? You want to predict all the parameters, more than one parameter, that is multivariate. तो यूनिवेरिएट में क्या होगा, सपोज हमको जानकारी लेना है कल का टेम्परेचर क्या होगा, व्हाट विल बी द टेम्परेचर फॉर नेक्स्ट 7 days, दिस इज यूनिवेरिएट सर। अच्छा अच्छा আমি কটা বাজে এখন বলবে তো কিছু বলনা, আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, ওকে আই উইল চেক, নো প্রবলেম, I will be taking more 15 minutes, 7 minutes is there, 8 minutes will be there, 7 plus 8 15 minutes I will complete, no problem. So then multivariate means if we want to check for rainfall, then humidity, then temperature, all the things, so it will come. And moving average model means we will be having some sliding windows. Suppose we will be arranging some data, it will be some sliding arrangement of 10 days, 15 days, anything, all we will be taking, so you will get a moving average line. And we will integrate it with the what, this auto regressive model, so it will come as ARIMA. So I think you have understood. So ARIMA is for what, the non-stationary to converting the stationary, univariate and multivariate, already I have discussed. Now the basic model, okay, this is actually done, it is not for you, this all the responses, these are called the correlation factors. What are the correlation factor? Correlation factor means one data is there, suppose this data is there, another data is there, so what is the relationship? There is a correlation factor. Suppose one data is there, the 4 data is there, then if there are relationship, that is there, the formula is there, mathematical formula, auto correlation, like that. So I will be just going touch it up. Okay, so these are the things already I have discussed. Now it is the stationarity model equation shown. This is the model of everything together, this auto regressive, then moving average, then ARIMA, how it is that both are them at, so auto correlationship, all these things are there. So I am not going to do this now. You see, this is the auto correlation factor. If it is the data, suppose airlines, means Indigo, how many Indigo passengers are going, 1950 data is available from there. So here 1960 is there, so many persons are traveling, so passenger numbers are like that. That time only 600 number was there, nowadays it will be 10,000 lakhs, so many airlines have come. Okay, oh, and this correlation factor is decreasing. Okay, and it is also another correlation factor, that is called partial correlation factor. So SCF is like that, the formula is there. Now it is very important for you, a slow decay in the SCF suggests an auto regressive component. Okay, and sharp cut of this is moving average component. So whenever it is a slow, you will find how to find out. So if it is a slow decay, you go for this formula, already the formula is there, this component, and if it is sharp cut, that's all. So how to do this? The same thing is there, partial correlation. Partial correlation is auto different. Partial, we have auto correlation means we go for like this, but partial correlation, here they are particular. Suppose you are in a row, auto correlation will be here, but partial will be here to here, then here to here, like that. So that is there, that is also having some meaning. And it is there, sharp cutoff means lag P, it is an ARP component, auto regressive P component. means P means order of this. In the pendulum, we have seen second order means P value 2. Okay, it may be 3, 4, whatever. And slow decay means it is a moving average. In moving also, you can 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. चलो, अभी क्या है? ये टाइम सीरीज है. टाइम सीरीज टू टाइम सीरीज we can convert. What are the time series? Import. हमारा पिताजी क्या करता है? Import export का बिजनेस करता है. चलो, ये पिताजी का एक इंपोर्ट है, ये एक्सपोर्ट है, ये अभी क्या है? इंपोर्ट एक्स माइनस एक्सपोर्ट, डिफरेंस क्या है? ये ठीक है. कि कौन सा अच्छा होना चाहिए? विच वन शुड बी? इंपोर्ट अच्छा होना चाहिए कंट्री के लिए कि एक्सपोर्ट अच्छा होना चाहिए? विच वन शुड बी मोर? एक्सपोर्ट ज्यादा होना चाहिए. तो यहाँ पे क्या दिख रहा है? यहाँ पे एक्सपोर्ट बहुत कम हो गया. ठीक है, चलो अभी क्या है? टाइम सीरीज को विजुअलाइज कर रहा है. टाइम सीरीज इज बीइंग विजुअलाइज्ड. ये क्या है? दिस थिंग यू विल फाइंड इट इज द एरिया चार्ट. एरिया चार्ट. ओके, दिस इज द बिटकॉइन प्राइस. हमारे इधर में कुछ कुछ सारे लोगों ने बिटकॉइन में बहुत पैसा लगा दिया, कुछ कुछ लोगों ने बहुत प्रॉफिट भी किया, कुछ कुछ एकदम मारा गया. तो दिस इज द बिटकॉइन चार्ट. फाइन. इसके बाद क्या होता है? ये होता है हमारा OHLC, ओपन हाई लो क्लोज विजुअलाइजेशन. क्या है इसको? गोल्ड प्राइस, सॉरी ऑस्ट्रेलियन डॉलर प्राइस, करेंसी ऑस्ट्रेलियन डॉलर प्राइस. सो इट इज देयर, इट इज हाई लो क्लोज. क्या हो गई? What happened? What happened? Oh. Now it is there. Time series components. What? Anything? Time series component. Then secular trend. Then seasonal, cyclic. Just one trend. Secular or trend means it will be trending like that. What we have seen just now. Airlines data trending upward. Then seasonal means already we have seen. Then cyclic means seasonal but not limited to 1 year. So 5 साल में एक बार सीजनल लिया, फिर दोबारा लिया. So it is a seasonal but not in 1 year. सीजनल में क्या है? हमको पता है ये दिसंबर महीना ठंडा. ठीक है. Irregular means nothing can do stock market. Irregular cannot do it. This is the trend, uptrend. Downtrend, no trend. So downtrend is declining. Death rate means COVID death rate. कुछ दिन पहले वही देख रहा था. Have you seen the chart in the COVID time? That was the thing. That is a time series. COVID time series. So upward trend population. You see the graph, you will find these are the things. So how much it is important? Mathematically, trend always linear non-linear. Mathematically, it is a linear non-linear. Fine, no problem. Now why we should estimate it? That's what already we have discussed. Now seasonal variations already we have discussed. Now characteristics of the thing, regularity, fixed position already discussed. Purpose of the measuring of that already we have discussed. Examples already we have discussed. We have discussed for thing, it is the crops. Who are the farmers? Annadata. They have also have to plan something. अरे क्या बात है? Why it is going again and again? क्या बात है भाई? तुम कर. Okay. It's okay. ठीक है. So crops, demand of volume cross. You see all these things are okay. No problem. Then cyclic variation. This is the graph. You see trend. Then it is the actually observed. Already we have seen. Then it is the seasonal, and it is the residual. अब ये residual कहाँ से आ गया? सर ये अभी तक तो residual नहीं बोला. चलो भाई बोल देते हैं. इसमें टाइम सीरीज में एक काम होता है, इसको बोलते हैं curve fitting. Have you done in the curve fitting in mathematics? You have to do curve fitting. In the numerical methods, you have to do curve fitting. So curve fitting means there are so many points, best fit curve. There are some software also in mathematics. You find out this, they will graph it, and then you will find that this graph, this is the point. How much error is there? This is the error. This is the error for this. This is the equation of the graph. It's simple straight line. So this is the error, and why is this? These are the errors. So these are the residuals. They are plotted here. These errors are plotted here. Nothing else. Got it? Nothing else. Then business cycle already we have started. Irregular variation already started. No, then economic time series prediction. Economic time series prediction. I will be just taking few minutes. I am requesting because you see there are two problems. Now we are coming actually the AI approach. AI approach we are coming. Economic time series already we know. This is the problem. We have discussed for eggs problem. What will be the 11th day problem? This is the problem. We are having all these values here, and how much value will be there? T is equal to t plus 1. So this is there. Now again we can have actually this is the problem. CTN minus 1 it is there, and CTN is there, and it is what? This is some wave, then what will be this wave? So two kinds of prediction problems are there. Fine. One is the segment. Segment means this, if we cut it, this is the segment. If we cut, this is the segment. If we cut this, and this is their TN. Fine. This is the point, and that is the curve. Curve prediction or point prediction. These are the two problems. Next one is how to make it generative. So this is a model totally designed by me. It is there. Here you will find this, and direct data will be extracted, and you will find that it is actually learning, neural net learning process. Neural net learning, you will find supervised learning. You will find something data, target point, you get the point, and you have to parameter adoption. So neural net, okay? AI, artificial intelligence, this is there. Next one is hindrances, means the time series. You see the Gaussian, you see this is the Gaussian characteristics not followed by the economic time series. And also this is a non-stationary. Already we have seen no statistical bindings, nothing. Then limitations already discussed. Then clusters, okay, some clusters. Have you done any clustering? Any clustering you have done? Any clustering you have done? You have not done. So these are the things. You see, this is a time series total. Now there are some segments. Segment number 1, segment number 2, segment number 3, all these are terms. Then we find these are some partitions. These are some partitions, P1, P2 up to P5. Then if it is there in P2, then it goes to where? Here, P5. So P2, P3, P5, all the transitions are there, and there are some probabilities. So probabilities and transitions are collected to find this. Bhai ye AI ka problem hai. I cannot do anything. That was the time series problem. This is the AI problem. This is for what I am come here. Okay, so that is there. Okay, so probability is there. If we know the probability, then we can find which one is the maximum probability we can do. You see, this is the also there. So what kind of cluster? Can you answer? Just for the time being, you just think about it. Here it is P2, P3. What are these P2, P3? These are some partitions we have made. Because time series is like this. Time series is like this. Time series is like this. Okay, now you suppose it has started from 1000. Now it will be going 2000, 3000, 4000, like that. So one of the partition will tell this is P1, P2, P3, P4. So what are the data and what is the value for this segment? This is the mid term. Okay, mid means 3000 का mid value क्या होगा? 3 to 4000 का mid value क्या होगा? 3500. This will be the mid value. So like that. So this AI approach for finding the time series has been designed in this way. So you can have, according to the cluster, you can have the probability. Higher cluster, you see, 2 is higher than the cluster 1. 2 is higher. What cluster is higher? 2 is higher. पिछले में, ठीक है? So like that. Now it is the DB scan algorithm. I think you have studied or not, I don't know. In the DB scan algorithm also, some more 10 dimensional, 20 dimensional space, it has been done. So what is the simple concept I am telling you? Because basic concept is, suppose there are so many points, data points are there. Now they will be having more, they will be finding out the difference between these nearest data points. Suppose it is there. So after that, if distance is more, they will not touch. Next day plane, this will be touched. Next day, this will be touched. One by one. After that, there will be some outliers. DB scan algorithm. Okay. You computer science, you should know clustering algorithms and all. Okay. So that is there. Now these are the who are there in uh, stock market analysis and all these things. They make some patterns. High this one head on shoulder pattern. So many patterns are there. So these are the some patterns have been taken from them. Okay, so like that, this is an IT2FS, interval type 2 fuzzy set, and it has tackled the uncertainty with the for the time series. Uncertainty. There are some rules. What are the rules? Suppose P1 to P4, then this will be P2 to P4, P2 to P4, then P4 to P5, P4 to P5. These are the rules taken from here. And one is called antecedent, that is called consequent. Okay, so these are the rules. From that rule, then how this Gaussian curve has come? This Gaussian curve, how will you come? Because you see in the P4, you see written P4, there are so many points here, and also there are so many points here. You take all the point mean and take the variance, you will get this. And for this thing, okay, this P4, this, and what about this? This is also P4. So these two are there. Okay, these two P4 and P2. Here are P2, one Gaussian, another is Gaussian. So P2, P4 like this. And UFS means upper membership function, lower membership function. Then what is there? There are some defuzzification. Defuzzification means centroid. Search the centroid. So in this way, you see centroid number 1, centroid number 2, left centroid, right centroid. Then add it to. So like that it will come. I think it is very advanced thing. No? You cannot do it. But it is there because in AI time series we can use this. It is called IT2FS, interval to type 2 fuzzy set. What does it include? It includes for uncertainty management, because in time series there are a lot of uncertainties, isn't it? So time series uncertainty management should be there like that. Then these are the results. I think we should. This is a very nice thing. I will be ending after this slide. You see, this is called artificial intelligence radial basis function. Have you heard about it? Radial basis function. जाके पढ़ाई कर लेना. वो क्या radial basis function क्या होता है? What is this? Radial basis function में देखो rules from the time series. Do you know how to find the rules? P3 to P5. You see, where is P3? This is P3. This is P5. First rule. Next one is P5 to P4. P5 to P4. Okay, like that. Then P4 to P3. P4 to P3. P5 to P2. All these rules have been found out. Then rules are there. That is a artificial intelligence structure. How will you do? Suppose the time series is here. What is the problem you see? The time series is here. Where it is? It is in P4. It is in P4 midpoint. Whatever I have drawn. So what will be the next point from there? What will be the next point? We have to find out. No, not P5. You have to go for radial basis function. So for P3 you pass. For P4 you pass. For P5 you pass. For P2 you pass. Fine. After that, radial basis function will give you like this. Because it is a P4, so select all P4. Here is P4, here is P4, here is P4. So here we are getting P3, here we are getting P6, and here we are getting P7. You see. Got it? Then add them. Sigma means add. And take the probability. So this is what artificial intelligence acting to find out the close price next time. Correct or not? Actually, I have been awarded Nifty winner because I predict stock market also. So in the book fair, I have given my prediction. So Siddhartha Chatterjee, he is a. If you search in the YouTube, Siddhartha Chatterjee, stock market, he has given me this prize. I am the winner. I was the winner 2013 book fair, Calcutta book fair. Okay, so that is my achievement because it is not a money achievement. I have predicted 7 days back. Suppose today is the Friday, so they have told it today. You predict next Friday where the Nifty means the index will go. Then I have predicted, and it was nicely predicted, and it has come. So they have phoned me and gave this certificate in Calcutta, open field. So that is there. Fine. Now, conclusion in this thing, I am just concluding. I have started talking about the time series, its importance, its uses, why should we learn the time series, how it can help us, then various natures or characteristics of the time series, univariate, multivariate, uh, stationary, non-stationary, statistical model, all these model. And before that, we have studied some the time series model also using the pendulums and all. Fine. Next we have gone for uh, AI solution, artificial intelligence solution. We have seen 2 to 3 problems. One is that the history repetition, the segments are repeating itself. Yes, like A, B, C, D are there. How many letters are there? 27 letters, I think. So if you put in the stock market also, if you study for several number of years, you will find some structures that are being repetitive. That's what has been done. And these are all there in my book. Hey, this is all there. Student there to dekhiye dao. Student there to dekhiye dao. This is the book. Whatever maybe I have taught here, this is there in this book. So you can check this book. Okay, the book is available. I think here Partho sir is also there. भाई इसको मैला वैला नहीं करने का बस. Okay, so like that. So and in this book, whatever maybe the data has been used, it has been used Taiwan Stock Exchange because it is a standard one. Okay, so like that, we can conclude our thing like that. So this is thank you for me, and this is the real market scenario. In the real market scenario, how many participants are there? How many participants are there? You see, these are the sellers. These are the sellers. Sellers are bidding 11.65, 12. These are there, and 10.07 is the 10.07 is the best selling price, and here 10.07 is the best buying price. So BSE settlement, BSE means Bombay Stock Exchange settlement will be 10.07. Buyers bid, buyers लोग इधर में बैठे हैं, sellers लोग इधर में बैठे हैं, दोनों बैठे हैं. बैठने के बाद सब अपना अपना bid दे रहे हैं. Bid means नीलामी, auction. This is auction type. So bid दे रहा है. So after that, domestic investor is there, foreign institutions there. They are also giving. They give very, very huge amount of volumes offers. And these are the like you and me, simple persons, simple there. So this is all about my presentation. If anyone has any question, can ask me. First question is, my question is, how much did you understand something? Did you understand something? You did not understand everything, I know very much. But if you understand something, it's my success. If you find it interesting, that is very nice for you. I'll be happy enough. Okay? Because some live examples we do, I try to give because I have given this lecture to the students only, and if anyone others benefited, then it will be my, I'll be thankful to you. कोई क्वेश्चन वगैरह है किसी से? सर लोग कोई क्वेश्चन है प्लीज पूछिए, इफ यू आर क्वेश्चन. अनिरुद्ध सर, एनी क्वेश्चन इज देयर? Sorry, I have taken so much time because there is some, he is waiting. Okay, we can pack up. Okay, we can pack up. ল্যাপটপটা সরালে তবে একটা মিনিট, আমি নিয়ে তার আমি নিয়ে যাচ্ছি, আমি নিয়ে যাচ্ছি. চলো. আও. তোমরা ভালো কইলে ভালো তো কইবই, এই ফুলাবান্টি ভালো কইলে আমি মন খুশি হব. তোমরা তো ভালো কইবই. আচ্ছা যাই হোক, কিছু বুঝলেই চলে যে টাইম সিটি একটা জিনিস, এটা দিয়ে কিছু করণ যায়.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Jajit Dhar.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Snehashish Devnath.
So today we are going to present our project work. The topic is prediction of Bitcoin price based on optimized support vector regression using modified Grey-Wolf optimizer. Next. So basically, these are the contents which are going to be explained by us today. So, blockchain. So, blockchain is a type of digital ledger technology that securely records various transactions. So, each transaction is stored in a block, and all the blocks are linked together in a chronological chain. Together, is become blockchain.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. You're audible. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Okay, sir. Perfect, sir. Perfect.
So, dear participants, now we have a talk, and we have already inaugurated, Center of Excellency, uh, Race Center of Excellency. And actually, Race Center of Excellence is totally, dream of Dr. Mithilesh Satyanarayan from MIT Square, London. And it's also dream for our side also, because Techno College of Engineering is passion for that. So they need a dedicated Center of Excellency. That's I really thankful to Dr. Mithilesh Satyanarayan for that's your products and everything, your support, to inaugurate this Center of Excellency. So let me introduce Dr. Mithilesh Satyanarayan. He is an Indian-born scientist and entrepreneur, London founder and CEO of MIT Square, London, UK, founder and chair of Brass Square Charity Foundation. He secured a full-funded research fellowship at City University of London in collaboration with Redshift London. He completed an industrial postdoctoral fellowship. He owned many hats from being a young scientist to a guest lecturer at various UK universities. His expertise spans diverse research realms and encompassing both theoretical and practical dimensions, spanning education, engineering, healthcare, agriculture, green sustainable solutions. Collaboration with industries across borders have culminated in numerous innovations, publication, patents, copyrights, awards, and accolades. He is dedicated to leveraging cutting-edge technologies for crafting scalable that impactful products. His focus is on building solutions that are tangible and can make a visible difference to our community. He proudly holds the roles of founder and chair at the Rusk Square Charity Foundation, dedicated to empowering our youth. So he is the motivation for ourselves also. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your support from the beginning. So, sir, please come forward. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And I'm really grateful to be here today.
Thank you,
And
sir.
okay, so Joy Lal sir has been instrumental in getting this MOU, also bringing in this Race Center of Excellence. So I'm really thankful to Joy sir. And thank you for believing in us. That's most important. When we don't believe, then things don't work. I think collaboration is all about trust, belief, and working together. And you are one of the great examples, sir. I'm very much indebted for your trust in us. At the same time, the institution has been phenomenal. Techno College, they believed in us, and we want to really work together. Then things will work. Like, I'm grateful again for taking this initiative to set up a center of excellence. I'm very happy that MIT Square is playing a role in motivating students and taking them to the next level. As a student, really struggled to come up in life. Coming from a difficult background, it's not easy. When things are very difficult to even pay school fee, coming from there, that lifestyle, and to get a job abroad is not easy. So the travel has been very tough, but I want to make sure the next generation don't struggle, including professors and students. I want them to make use of our platform. We are connected with 100 plus institutions all over the world, for postdoctoral fellowship, for exchange program, faculty abroad program, anything to do with abroad, we are supporting. It's just that you have to pay only for your flight tickets and accommodation. Remaining things, we try to make sure you get some fantastic opportunities. You can work with joint proposals with other institutions. You can get some funding. We are trying to support by connecting a lot of people. So that is the main goal of this center of excellence. At the same time, we want to make sure students learn new technologies. Currently we are focusing on space technology. We want students to learn about outer space, how we can capture different parts of the outer space. So these are some of the things that we are trying to work. We are having fantastic mentors from IISc, ISRO, NITs. I think even Joy sir is being connected with a lot of NITs. So we want to work together, come up with a lot of interesting projects, proposals. Let's try to collaborate together. I would like to share a screen. I'm sure you're all very much tired. For me, it's morning here. I think it's after late in the evening for you all. I will not talk for a lot, but I'll just keep it very simple so that you'll understand what our collaboration is about. So let me share the screen. I hope the screen is visible. So these are our team members at a global level. So we are having directors from different parts of the world: North America, South America, Brazil, South Korea, Middle East, Europe, African country as well, Nigeria. So we have directors from different parts. We are trying to place students and professors for exchange programs and exchange visits all over the world. So you name a country, we are trying to collaborate with other country people and support and give them a good platform. So it's easy for you all to travel, collaborate, write some joint funding proposals, submit, get some funding as well, and it makes a huge difference. And it's beneficial for our community as well. So I'll skip some of the slides so that directly we can jump into some of the details. We are focusing on I-10 activities as part of Center of Excellence. So one of the I stands for innovation, research, and disruptive technologies. As I mentioned, we are working on all the latest technologies, including haptic technologies. So that is the future. Meta and haptic, that is the future. For the next 5 years, they are going to rule our technology world, haptic and meta. At the same time, we are trying to motivate students to turn their ideas into prototypes and products. We try to bring in some good funding for students if you are having excellent idea and that is scalable, because getting fund is just like that is not helpful for anyone. People who are investing also need to get some returns. So we have to see from a long term perspective. We make sure that the product has some kind of a value and there are good returns on investment, ROI. So we are helping that. We are guiding students with training programs, internships, placement activities. Even now I was in discussion just half an hour back with one of the company, how we can try to place some of the students at a techno college. I shared the link what sir had shared. And that's how we try to collaborate. We try to keep promoting the institutions, try to make sure their admission process scales by at least 10% minimum on a yearly basis. We are I would like to mention the Center of Excellence being inaugurated in Chennai. One of the institution name Gojan in Chennai. Gojan institution, we improved the admission process by 10% and their placement drive by 12%. So on a yearly basis, we try to keep motivating ourselves to increase by 10%. Targeting 100% and falling down is not a great thing, but rather if you try to target every year increase by 10%, it could be in admission process or it could be in placement. That means we are going on a sustainable mode. That's what I would like to motivate our professors and team, collaborating team. So let's work together. Let's always try to keep a target of 10 to 12%. That means on a monthly basis 1% we need to improve ourselves. If we can do that, we can achieve success. That's my formula. That's how God has made me to move to this level. I would like to continue to motivate a lot of youngsters to keep working hard. So these are all part of Center of Excellence, coming up with enablement programs, intellectual centric programs. It could be even CSR activities. We want students to be responsible citizens. So we want to motivate students to be part of a lot of activities. It could be healthcare initiatives, education initiatives, or anything to do with social activities. We would like them to be part of our programs. Other things are, of course, as I mentioned, intellectual property rights. We have given some consultancy projects to different institutions, also to Joy sir and team. We have given last year. We would like to have more coming year. And of course, we are trying to motivate with entrepreneurship and entrepreneurship, connecting with a lot of industry experts and funding as well. So this is a main part of our Center of Excellence. We call it as I-10 activities. So we'll be working on this right from this month. So let me share some of the slides. So we have year on year kind of a plan for students and professors. So this one is for student. We like to motivate students from the first year itself. So we call it as boot camp school or a kind of a training program. The next one will be like an immersion program. So students will go outside the institution to learn few things. Then third year will be international kind of internship. And the final year, they'll be doing it as a finishing school where students can turn their ideas or projects into a good product. So we have this four phases in the 4 years of engineering. So if we can target from year one, by the end of the year, the students will be entrepreneurs. I can guarantee on that. So let's try to work on this kind of a model. It's not necessary it has to be the same model, but you are more than welcome to suggest us, guide us, and we'll be happy to customize based on the institution requirement. Similarly, this one is for professors. So professors, if you can think of moving up by 40% or 50% in your career, try to break it up into four phases. It could be on a yearly basis or it could be on a semester basis. So if you can follow this kind of a model, it really makes you to grow very quickly, get some good funding from external sources, work on consultancy projects. Several things can be done in the 4 phases. So in some of the institutions, we worked on phase one, that is making sure the professors are part of boot camp school. Second, in the phase two, even professors were part of immersion school or inventorship kind of model. In phase three, professors were part of international program, that is fellowship. Some of the professors who were doing masters, they started becoming a doctoral fellow in foreign institutions as part of their PhD. In some cases, professors, they completed PhD in India and started doing postdoctoral fellowship in UK, US, Australia, Canada. They started grooming themselves. They started becoming much better version of themselves. So they felt the center of excellence has been instrumental in their career, changing life. So they feel that they have achieved something great by collaborating with foreign professors. Very interesting publications, patents, funding. A lot of things happened in phase three. And phase four, professors have started becoming entrepreneurs. And Joy sir is one of the examples. So he did postdoctoral, and then now he's in phase four, where he has done in such a way that now he is able to demonstrate some of the products and take it to the market. So this is what we want each and every individual, every professor to be part of. We would like professors to move to the next level at an international level. Competing at a local level, state level is good. Then targeting at a national level is even more important. And then moving boundaries to make sure that you're part of international level is very important. Today's world looks at international level. So even NAC, they always look for how professors are collaborating with international bodies. It could be collaborations, it could be just joint proposals, it could be anything, even visits. If you're going for a UK visit or an Australia visit, what is the outcome? What is the purpose of traveling? What are the outcomes in the travel? So these are very important. And in NAC, you get a lot of points for being part of an international team or part of international activities. So I would encourage a lot of professors to work with us, collaborate with us. Let's work together. There is beautiful feeling of working together and executing things. So this is what I would like to mention. Let me share some of the success stories. As I mentioned, we support with NAC, NBA, NIRF, area. So whatever you require, we'll be happy to support in those areas. These are some of the sponsored projects. These are some of the consultancy projects which we are given to different institutions. The outcomes are excellent with good patents being published, filed, and we have received grants as well. These are papers being published in international level in different countries: USA, UK, Spain, and Dubai, Indonesia, a lot of places. So some of the programs. Uh, we have made sure students visit Singapore, Malaysia, and some of them have got job as well in Singapore. So this is one of the example. Student from Chennai, she got a job in Accenture Singapore with a 3 lakh package per month. Some of the students from SRM University, we place them in different institutions and industries for internship. They successfully completed with very good outcomes. And two students from another institution in SRM, they got a summer internship in the UK. We have come in the newspapers, media, Times of India news as well. Some of the students were interviewed how their life changed from Chennai to London. So we want students from Techno College also to be part of our ecosystem. You will get a lot of attention from the media, a lot of interviews, many things will happen, and this will be a huge bonus for the institution as well. So some of the success stories we have come in global papers like World Insiders, Malaysian News, and yeah, these are some of the things I wanted to share. Expectations from the interns, we just want commitment, dedication, and passion. Remaining things doesn't matter, whether the student marks or anything doesn't matter. We'd like to mold them, we would like to motivate them and make this place a beautiful place. So thank you so much for this great opportunity. Once again, I would like to congratulate Techno team for making this happen. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful presentation. And I'll share you the details, everything, and the reports I'll share, our Center of Excellency. Thank you for your support, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir, and you have done a fantastic job, and let's continue to work together, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Welcome,
you.
sir. Bye.
These are the databases we have taken. So we have taken a total of 461 images, out of which 153 is normal, 150 is hypertension images, and rest we have replaced in the figure, that is 150 100. This is a model image. These are a custom model. Where we have used four configuration layers, India and Bachelor. Move on to the results and this is the confusion matrix. You can see that our model is able to predict 44 figures and 45 normal. It can predict 45 images from normal person and 41 images from hypertension. So first graph is showing the screen and validation loss based on Govt, and second graph is showing the accuracy. So now these graph demonstrate the comparative accuracy of deep learning models. So here the model we introduced PTC has the highest accuracy, which is 95%. So you can see these are tabular formats that recurrence 3, 4, and recurrence 8. It's also using deep learning method to classify images, whereas the method we use has a high So let us move on to the conclusion. So overall, this project highlights the potential of AI to improve medical diagnostics, emphasizing the need for continuous research to enhance the accuracy and efficiency of heart diseases. What is the source of your data set? Sir, we have taken it from Visual Lab. It's a Brazil. Is it a website? It's their website. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Somsnata, for this informative presentation. Now I request our expert, Sir Dr. Anirudh sir, to give his share his exploration in the area of impact of artificial intelligence in engineering.
I know that everyone is very tired, me too, because the almost fag end of the today's program, and I have to run very soon to catch the flight because the flight timing is 7:50. So, as a speaker, I must tell you that whatever your presentation is very nice presented, and I hope that all of you, being a student of this college and other colleges, are trying your level best, and you are dealing of that. Name of the paper was Attention All You Need. You are writing paper, they wrote a paper, worldwide it was very famous, Attention All You Need. There they discussed that artificial intelligence has reached in a certain level, not only gives pattern, because initially it was a problem that if there is a gap between two words, then artificial intelligence failed to understand the big gap between these two words. say Ram, then big gap is, then good boy. Artificial intelligence cannot predict what is going on. Or so to say, you know the word called hot, but in case of weather, its meaning is different. In case of food, its meaning is different. But it was found that artificial intelligence failed to understand the meaning of hot in a different context. Is it correct or not? In case of Eve, if your mother gives you some food which is hot, you can say hot. Or outside of Agartala temperature is hot, the same word is hot. But in which context you are using this hot, that is only your brain delivers. In this paper, Ashish Vaswani and the team predicted that now onwards, artificial intelligence can also predict which hot you are talking about under which context. That was the path breaking. And that was the team of Google Brain, and forwarding this chat, GPT and all are coming in the market. Now, you have talked about artificial intelligence, and you know the meaning of artificial intelligence. Machines always learn from experience and finally gives you the final product. But do you have any idea about weak AI and strong AI? Any idea? Students? No. This concept came out with the help of a paper published by International Business Machine, IBM. IBM considered that AI has got a two parts, weak AI and strong AI. Then weak AI versus strong AI. The AI, what we are using, what Apple, Siri, and Watson, and self-driving vehicles, these are the outcome of narrow AI or weak AI. We haven't experienced till date what is called strong AI. That's the irony. We haven't experienced. And in this particular article, IBM scientists told that in future there will be a strong AI which is based on an artificial super intelligence. And with the help, it is absolutely theoretical. I'm also telling you. Watson, Siri, and vehicle you have seen, but this is absolutely theoretical. Have you seen quad bit? Do you have any idea about quad bit? But in case of quantum computing, you will find at the same time 0 and 1 exist. But in binary, either 0 or 1. But how at the same time 0 and 1, 1 are 0, 1, 1 and 1, 0 exist. There's a concept. So like this is a concept. The superhuman and rogue assistant is a concept, and you will find in a book, in a cinema, that a Space Odyssey, there it was shown that what AI can do in future. That is the power of strong AI, and this is called AGI also. So we have come across so many things which symbolize with weak AI or narrow AI, but strong AI we haven't experienced so far. But in fact, I do not have much time to talk about. So I want to say a few words that most of the people, computers other than like us, people think, thought, and will think that AI is for only computer science and engineering. No. AI will touch upon every engineering discipline, or rather verticals, other than computer science and engineering. And that's why in worldwide, AI, the subject AI is teaching in each and every disciplines in engineering. Have you heard about the word called SMET, SMET? But STEM, STEM? In worldwide, STEM is a very popular course taught by most of the international colleges, that is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. This is a course. They are teaching this course. India, at least 10 years to come, India will experience The most popular is robotics. In Japan, in many other countries, predictive maintenance, and in workshop you will find robotics, manufacturing, inspection, and handling of critical functions by robotics, and that is in vogue. That means you have seen robotics. But in case of manufacturing industry, you will find the improved quality control, decrease cost and production process. That is the goal of the manufacturing industry, and AI has taken a role in these three. And so for manufacturing industry, for production in this vertical, AI has got a role. Now logistics and supply chain management. This is a very important. Can you ever thought of that Walmart, how Walmart can send data to particular destination or to each and every destination with a stipulated time? Or have you ever experienced that you see skirts every day in Facebook or in Amazon, and thereafter, after a few days, you will find all the ads of skirts? Yes or no? Do you think that it is very simple? No. Behind this, generative AI is working because it predicts the customer's preference. Walmart deals with 2.5 petabyte of data per hour. 2.5 petabyte. They have data scientists and data analysts. Both are working hands on, hands together to analyze the customer's preference and logistics and supply chain management. If we find any delay at predicted route, then optimize, then change the route. Have you ever experienced that Amazon has said that, okay, on Thursday, say to say 21st January, your product will be delivered, but the product has been delivered after 7 days? Yes or no? Have you ever experienced? No? Then do you believe that it is the work of a human? No. Behind this, there is a role of AI. Total supply chain management is based on a software. So logistics and supply chain management is very important for companies like Flipkart, Walmart, Amazon, and all. So there is a role of AI. Then autonomous system, autonomous vehicle, Tesla is very famous, and this autonomous robots and rockets, I have told you that AI has got an advantage and disadvantage too. Someday you will find that somebody is monitoring your house with the help of drone. Someday you will find that your next door neighbor or your neighborhood countries bombard with the help of drone. In America, especially American soldiers are very apt and very easy to combat with other countries' enemy with the help of drone. How Osama bin Laden got identified. And within a night, few hours, Osama bin Laden from east to west, just few hours. So when it gives you benefit, simultaneously you think that artificial intelligence can also monitor you. And the sir told the beauty of using artificial intelligence share market. Prediction, I am telling you that there are 1,001 softwares is available in the share market which will give you the wrong prediction. And I am the victim of that. Totally wrong prediction. And maybe it is purposefully wrong prediction. Maybe it is the person who has got or who has purchased 10,000 or 50,000 shares of a penny stock. With the help of AI, he just shown that this stock from 10 rupees, it will rise up to 120 rupees. Please buy. And like us, everybody buys. And one day, he is going to sell out all 50,000 rupees at the price of 120 rupees. And the next day market gone down and crashed to again 5 rupees. This is the beauty of AI. You can predict the cost of the share, or you can read the mind of the shareholders. So that is the beauty of the AI. So always remember the flip side of the AI. Civil engineering, building bridges, but can any civil engineers predict the whether or at what time the building or the bridge will collapse? Or the materials or the longevity? No. But AI can predict. With the data and the trained data, machine can predict. And with that, your design, performance, structure, everything will be enhanced. And one day you will find, you will be amazed that within 5 to 6 years, almost the architectures and civil engineers job will be at stake, because AI will give you the total picture and the material, the cost, everything they will calculate. So AI's role in civil engineering. So civil engineers should learn AI. Environmental engineering, the most important and the most devastating challenge is environment. Environment sustainability is there. Have you heard that this is the first time after 100 years that there is a devastated flood in Dubai? And have you experienced 41-degree temperature in Agartala? This year, Agartala has experienced 40 to 41 degrees. And in Kolkata, this is the first. At one point of time in Kolkata, we felt like that we are in Delhi. There will be no sweating. It was like a loop. Because environment. So water treatment plant 2. When the hazards will come, you have to predict. Engineering, AI has got aerospace engineering. If you experience Boeing aeroplane, how many you have experience, or that I was Tata Air India, I was there as operation manager. After takeoff of 10 minutes, if captain aircraft is the intelligence machine to New York or Heathrow to New York, and
combined together to produce electricity. First one is PV, photovoltaic cell, that is going to produce electricity using solar energy. Second, there is hydrogen fuel cell that is going to produce energy using hydrogen fuel, sorry, hydrogen fuel. Let's come us to the main block diagram of the whole project. This is the whole project diagram, block diagram of the whole project. Firstly, there is PV cell. PV cell is going to produce electricity using solar energy. PV cell is connected to MPPT. The main work of the full form of MPPT is maximum power point tracking. It is used to efficiently improve the production possibility of energy that will produce from solar energy, sorry, solar cell. Then a slight amount of energy will be consumed or saved in lithium-ion battery. Lithium-ion battery we have chosen because lithium-ion battery is comparatively light in weight, can store a good amount of electricity. This PV cell will produce a good amount of electricity that can directly be used in the home appliances, but we have stored a slight amount of electricity because in further it will get involved. There is electrolyzer. Actually, the main purpose of including electrolyzer, hydrogen fuel cell, and fuel cell, hydrogen storage and fuel cell is because, as we know, it's a very common sense that PV cell will only produce electricity when there is sunlight. What will we do at night? There will be no sunlight, no production of electricity. The main objective of making this project was to provide not 100% but almost a good amount of electricity that can be produced in home, so that we don't need any external sources from power grid or somewhere else, so that we can produce electricity power cell. So at night, some amount of electricity that was stored in daytime will be abstracted and given to the electrolyzer. The main work of electrolyzer, I will explain in more details. There is a diagram. Work of electrolyzer, it is a PEM type of electrolyzer. Electrolyzer is actually used to divide molecules of any substance. But here we need hydrogen, so we have chosen a substance that is water. Water contains oxygen and hydrogen. The amount of hydrogen that water contains is comparatively higher as compared to other elements. So the main work of electrolyzer is to divide the molecules into two parts. There is anode side and there is cathode side. The main work of anode side, after the division of the both the elements, anode will abstract the oxygen, cathode will abstract the hydrogen. Anode will abstract oxygen, cathode will abstract hydrogen, and then it will go to the hydrogen storage tank. Then, from here it will go to the compressor that will compress the hydrogen gas, and then it will go to the hydrogen storage. Then comes the main important part, that is hydrogen fuel cell. Hydrogen fuel cell is very important because it is the device that will produce electricity from hydrogen. Hydrogen fuel cell will produce electricity from the hydrogen, and then it produces electricity in AC, right? So then it will convert AC to DC, and then at night we can use this electricity for our home appliances. So there will be a constant connectivity of electricity, no lagging, nothing. This is all about our whole concept of this project. Hot water tank, some of you might ask why we have connected this. Hot water tank was to abstract the heat out of all the machines. Obviously, if the machine is under process of producing electricity, it will get heat up, will abstract the heat to the hot water tank, and then hot water tank is connected to heat distributor. Heat distributor will blow out the heat into air. That's all about our project, sir. The future work, I would like to also. AI in this project, otherwise, yes, sir, we can add in future. Because still, it will cost for one time, sir. Because water is the main source of hydrogen. Water is cheap, but the main uh, installation of the whole project will cost a lot.
Hello.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Manoj Prabhakar, and today we are going to explore that uh, the profound impact of artificial intelligence in modern workforce.
ডকুমেন্টটা বের করতে লাগবে